Welcome to Simply Learn Programming. I am Kapil. In this Android tutorial, we will learn intent in Android. For that, first we will see what is intent. Now intent in Android is predefined or built-in class which is mainly used to start or open an activity in an Android app, start a service. Service means it is a component that working in background of Android app without user interaction. And third use is delivering a broadcast message that any app can receive. There are two types of intents in Android, explicit intent and implicit intent. Now explicit intent means it specifies the component explicitly by class name. It is used to start new activity or open new activity from one activity. That is, for example, when we click on button, then new activity will open. And implicit intent means it does not specify name of component. Using this, we can start or open new component in other app from current Android app. So we will take examples of explicit and implicit intent using Android Studio. This is Android Studio latest version, Android Studio 2.3, and here in this example we take a button and a text view, and when we click on this button, then new activity will open. So for that we add another activity, new activity and empty activity. Main2 activity is added in our project. Now in main activity.java file, first we create button class variable. We type button, variable name in small button, semicolon. Now we assign find view by id method to this button variable, then r.id of that button, that is btn, semicolon, and then cast find view by id to button variable. For that, select this and press Alt plus enter. Now we are implementing on click listener. So for that, implements keyword, then on click listener, then select this and press Alt enter. Implement method, click on OK, and our method is implemented. Now we add if condition. In that we add v.getId is equal to r.id.btn, id of that particular button. Now intent is the built-in class. Its variable name I is equal to new intent in bracket this keyword. This represent current class name or current activity name, that is main activity. So this comma, second is main2 activity dot class. Now next, start activity method. So it is also inbuilt method, start activity, and in that method we pass this intent object name, that is I. Now in main activity 2 we will add a text view, then set it text property, and add a text activity B. Then change its text size. And then change background color of activity. In background property, select the color. Now here we forget to add set on click listener method, so we add this. So button variable dot set on click listener, in bracket add this keyword. So we will run this app in Android mobile and check what is the output. App is run, and when we click on button, then new activity or our main activity 2 is opened here. So in this way we implement explicit intent. Now using implicit intent, we will open a website in a web browser from this app. So for that we will add a new button on main activity. Then we will change its ID. That is BTN implicit, and we set the text implicit intent. So we set the text implicit intent, and change its text size. Now in main activity.java we add else if, add a variable for button new, then assign find view by id method to button variable, and r.id dot we set the id of that button is btn implicit semicolon and typecasting. Then button variable dot set on click listener and this keyword. Now we copy this intent code and paste in else if, change its variable name to intent, and then this pass this intent variable to start activity, and here in bracket intent, this intent class, these are the constants. So intent dot action underscore view, so action underscore view is the constant and which is used to display the data to the user, and second is URI dot parse method, and in parse method we pass the URL of the website that we want to open. So I will give here http www.simplylearnprogramming.com. So in double quote we give the URL of the website that we want to open. And then copy this, paste in LC. So v.getID equal to all.id. ID of that button is btn implicit. So our implicit intent code is ready. Now we run this app and check what is the output. App is run now, and when we click on implicit intent button, so browser is open here, and in browser website is open simplylearnprogramming.com. So in this way we implement implicit intent and we open browser from this app. So that's it for this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, then please like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.